If you are not satisfied with your life, then watch this video until the end. This story will change your life. High above the bustling forest, a lone crow sat on a withered branch, his dark feathers ruffled by the wind. The sun hung low in the sky, casting a warm, amber glow over the vast, endless trees. Despite the beauty of the sunset, the crow's heart was heavy with sorrow. As he gazed down at the ground, he could see the other birds singing, chirping, and fluttering with joy, each appearing content with their lives. But the crow could not feel the same. "No one loves me," the crow muttered, his voice echoing through the empty air. "Everywhere I go, people shoo me away. They think I'm ugly, dirty, and worthless. Even other birds keep their distance from me. Why am I even alive? What's the purpose of my life if I'm nothing but a nuisance?" A single tear welled up in his eye and rolled down his cheek, falling like a raindrop toward the ground. Far below, under the very same tree, a monk was seated in deep meditation. He was a serene, elderly man, his bald head glistening under the sunlight. Clad in a simple orange robe, he exuded an aura of tranquility. The teardrop landed softly on the monk's cheek. Slowly opening his eyes, the monk looked up and saw the crow perched on the branch above. He could sense the immense sadness emanating from the crow. "Oh, little one," the monk said, his voice calm and gentle. "Why are you crying? Why are you so full of sorrow?" The crow flapped his wings and swooped down to land beside the monk. He bowed his head and spoke, his voice thick with emotion. "Oh, wise monk, I am tired of my life. Everywhere I go, people despise me. They call me ugly, shoo me away, and offer me nothing to eat. No one wants me around. Death is better than this miserable existence." The monk's heart filled with compassion. He placed a hand on the crow's back, stroking his feathers gently. "You speak of suffering, my friend, but suffering is not unique to you. Every being has its own struggles. If you wish, I can teach you to find happiness in your current state." "But how can I be happy like this?" the crow asked, his voice trembling. "If only I could be like other birds, maybe I would feel more valued and loved." The monk nodded thoughtfully. "If that is what you desire, I can help you. But first, I want you to go on a journey. Visit other birds and ask them if they are truly happy with their lives. Then return to me and tell me what you have learned." With newfound hope, the crow nodded eagerly. "Thank you, wise monk. I will do as you say." The crow took flight, his wings carrying him over the vast forest as he searched for a bird who might have the life he dreamed of. Soon, he came upon a beautiful swan gliding gracefully over a serene lake. The swan's white feathers shimmered like pearls in the golden sunlight, and her movements were as fluid as the water beneath her. "Oh, swan," the crow called, perching on a nearby rock. "You are so beautiful and elegant. You glide through the water like a queen. Surely, you must be the happiest bird in the world." The swan looked at the crow, her eyes filled with melancholy. "Happy?" she echoed, her voice soft and distant. "You think I am happy just because of my appearance? My friend, you do not understand. I am nothing but a single boring color. There are so many vibrant colors in the world, but I am stuck with plain white. Day after day, people admire me for my beauty, but inside I feel empty. I wish I could be like the parrot, adorned with all the colors of the rainbow." The crow listened intently, a frown creasing his brow. "Perhaps the parrot is truly happy," he thought. With a nod of gratitude to the swan, he took to the skies again, his heart full of curiosity. High up in the canopy, he soon found a parrot, its feathers a dazzling array of green, red, and blue. The parrot was perched inside a golden cage, its wings folded close to its body. "Oh, parrot," the crow said, hovering nearby. "You are so colorful and vibrant. Surely, you must be the happiest bird in the world." The parrot's eyes were full of sorrow as it gripped the bars of its cage. "Happy?" the parrot whispered. "I may be colorful, but I am trapped. People keep me locked away to admire my beauty, but I can never fly freely like you. Every day, I long to spread my wings and soar through the open sky. My life is nothing but a prison." The crow's heart ached at the parrot's words. "Thank you, parrot," he said softly. "I will remember what you have told me." The crow flew away once more, his mind swirling with thoughts. Perhaps the peacock is the happiest, he thought. Surely, a bird so magnificent and revered must be content. Reaching the zoo, the crow spotted the peacock. its feathers unfurled in a magnificent display of blue, green, and gold. People crowded around the enclosure, snapping pictures and gasping at the peacock's beauty. But when the crowd dispersed, the peacock lowered its feathers and sat down, its head hanging low. "Oh, peacock," the crow said, landing on a nearby branch. "You are the most splendid bird in the world. People adore you and your feathers are like jewels. You must be the happiest bird in the world." The peacock looked up, his eyes filled with tears. "Happiness," he said bitterly. "People admire me for my beauty, but they do not see my suffering. I am trapped here, unable to fly, unable to roam free. People pluck my feathers to make decorations, leaving me in pain. I would give up all my beauty just to be free like you." The crow's heart sank. He had not expected such sadness from such a magnificent creature. "I must return to the monk," the crow said, his wings heavy with the weight of all he had learned. He flew back to the forest, landing beside the monk with a heavy sigh. "Oh, wise monk," the crow said, bowing low. "I have met the swan, the parrot, and the peacock, and none of them are happy. The swan wishes to be colorful, the parrot longs to be free, and the peacock suffers despite his beauty. I realize now that every being has its own burdens. I no longer want to be anyone else. I want to be me, a crow free to fly wherever I wish." The monk smiled and nodded, his eyes shining with warmth. "You have learned a valuable lesson, my friend. Happiness is not about being someone else or having what others have. It is about accepting yourself and appreciating the life you already possess." The crow felt a heavy burden lift from his heart. He spread his wings, soaring high into the open sky, the sun shining warmly on his feathers. For the first time, he felt the true joy of being himself, a crow free and content.